This video is going to show you how to use work planes to create sketches on different surfaces. So we already made our cup using our extrusion, but we don't want to use this anymore because now I want the bottom of my cup to be a square and I want the top of my cup to be a circle, and we can't just do a simple extrusion for that. So I'm going to right click on my extrusion and do delete. And when this box comes up that asks me if I want to additionally delete all the sketches that created that extrusion, which would be my circle on the bottom, do I want to delete that also? And I'm going to click OK. If I didn't want to delete that sketch, I would just have to uncheck that box. So what I'm going to do is create my sketch for my square, which is the bottom of my cup. And I'm going to say that I want each of those sides of my square to be 1.5 inches. So here's my base of my square. We know that we need the base of my square to be centered around the axis point, and it clearly isn't at this point. So we can use some constraints to make sure that our square is centered. This dot is in the center of our square. So we can use our horizontal constraint to line up this point. And what else do we want horizontally on this line with this point? We want the center of my line over here. And I know I get the center when I get that green dot. And as you can see, my square is now in the center, lined up on this horizontal axis, which is my x-axis. Now I also want my dot to line up with my z-axis, so I'm going to take my vertical constraint and I'm going to click that same point, and now I want that to line up with the center of this line. Now we can see that all of my lines are blue, which means they're fixed in place. If I try to drag one, I can't, it won't move. If any of your lines are still green, then you have not fully constrained your sketch. We want this point right in the middle of our entire square. So we're going to finish that sketch. Then we want to now think about the fact that we want the top of our cup to be a circle, and we want the top of our cup to be somewhere up here. How can I make a sketch above this sketch? I use my work planes. So I'm going to create a plane here. And a plane, I can make a plane on any of these initial planes if I wanted to choose another one that I didn't choose first. But I don't want just one of those planes. I want a plane that's above this plane that I already created. So I'm going to click on this plane in my origin folder on the left in my browser, and I can see it's asking me how many inches above do I want it. I'm going to say 4 because I want my cup to be 4 inches tall. I'm going to click check, and now I have my work plane that now I can create a sketch on above my square, which I'm going to show you how to do in the next video.